home. Because if a fire starts, you gotta have it. This one is wildly different than any other fire extinguisher you have ever seen. Here's a little heads up. We have sold 8,000 pairs of this today, and I just got an update. My producer said, this is totally gonna sell out. We sold way more than we expected, and there's 1,800 left, so this could be the last chance you're gonna look at it. Now, I love inventors. I love it when we have new inventors, and Ron is joining me. He is the developer, he's the owner of this. Ron, I know you've been in the fire industry for, what, 30 years and counting. I've done 30 years. You work with the military, fire departments nationwide.
Correct.
This product's in how many countries?
We're in 41 right now.
41 countries. You work with NASCAR. You work with hot rods. Boy, when hot rods go on fire, you need an answer instantly. I've seen it happen before.
It's a big one. It is a big one.
How is this different? What's the story behind it?
Well, thank you so much. And the story behind FireAde 2000 is it's a water-based, non-toxic product. Unlike your conventional powder extinguishers that leave a residue, FireAde doesn't leave a residue at all. It's water-based, non-toxic, leaves nothing to worry about whatsoever. And it works on all types of fires.
Does it really? Grease?
Grease and all types of fires in the home or the shop or around the house.
Right.
Yes, sir. And the beautiful part about FireAde, you're gonna have something that's gonna work real fast and efficient. In fact, Suzanne, you're gonna show it. Go ahead.
Am I really?
Absolutely.
Do I get to put the fire out?
There you go.
Okay, I've never done this before. You're seeing it, so I'm gonna press, right? That's it?
All you have to do is aim it and push the button. There you go.
Oh my gosh, that is so easy.
Yeah, it's easy. It's like they said earlier, it's just like putting on hairspray.
It really is. Yeah. And it's got a really long range, so you don't have to get close to it.
That's exactly correct. And the thing about it, so you extinguish that just with a small amount of spray.
I didn't use a lot.
And what we're gonna do is go ahead and cool the wood.
Okay.
We'll cool it down, and here's what you're doing. If you're out camping, and you want to go or tailgating, and you want to be able to extinguish the wood fire that you may have around the campfire, you want to be sure this is completely extinguished. And by cooling this wood, you've eliminated the possibility of reignition. So you do not want this to reburn.
Right, of course, of course. But we've heard, unfortunately, in California, people have left campfires going and burned cities down. Exactly. I mean, it's a horrible thing when that happens.
That's exactly correct. And see, the thing about it is, being water-based and non-toxic, you can just spray it on your hands and then just clean right up.
Oh my gosh.
No problem whatsoever.
And again, this is safe for children. It's safe for plants. That blew me away. It's safe for your pets. It's safe for everybody. Now, here's the thing. We've got the traditional model.
Yes.
First off, I can't figure out how to start it. That's the sad part.
Yes.
Because I look at it and go, if something happened, I really don't know what to do.
That's correct.
Number two, from what you taught me, is if I blow that thing off in my house, it ruins the whole room.
You'll have powder all over the house and everything else. Now, powder does a good job. It does a great job. It's exactly what it's designed to do. It's gonna blow the fire out. We just took the technology to next levels.
Right.
We removed the heat, the oxygen, and element. Look, there's no smoke. Notice there's no smoke. Where there's no smoke, you do not have to worry about the fire coming back.
Right.
So you go ahead and put out number two.
Oh, I'm kind of getting into this.
Be aggressive.
Yeah, just put it out.
Yeah, all you have to do is aim it. Let the product work. It's just that simple.
I like, and I'm not even a bit close to it either.
No. It's that simple.
Well, look at that. That is easy. And then you said if there's anything like on the floor, you literally just wipe it up with cloth, right?
That's exactly right. See, all we're going to do, and I'll show you. Okay, I'll just spray my watch with it, all right? My watch. And
oh my.
Yeah, my hand and stuff like that.
Right.
And being water-based, it just cleans right up, just breaks right down. There you go.
So no harm whatsoever?
None.
That's
zero.
Brilliant.
Yes.
All right, here's an update. We have 1,600 left. It is a 2-pack. Oh, and I also asked him this, because it's like in 41 countries. He works with the military, NASCAR, NHRA. You work with a lot of fire departments worldwide, blah, blah, blah. I said, can you get a better deal anywhere else? And he looked at me, he goes, oh, heck no.
That is true.
He goes, we have the best value anywhere. I know, Ron, he put this perfect 2-pack together. As I just mentioned, we only have 600 left, or I mean 1,600 left, and our calls are definitely climbing. We're getting pretty busy for this. But Ron, you know, because of so many years being in the business, how absolutely dangerous it is not to have a fire extinguishing system in your home.
Not only the danger of not having one, having a plan and understanding how to use it. The majority of people, they'll buy a fire extinguisher, place it under the counter in the kitchen, and that's it. They're never.
And hope you never have to use it.
And I hope you never have to use this.
Right.
I don't want you to have to use it, but if you do, you have something that's going to work just like this each and every time.
It's brilliant.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you this question. We have 3 minutes to go, guys,
Sure.
too, before we have to wrap it up. Let me ask you this. How many times can I use it? Because if I use my traditional one,
Correct.
it's kind of one and done.
That's right.
Once
That's
I
right.
explode it,
That's right.
I've got to get another one or get it refilled or reset or whatever.
And
How does this work?
The great part about this, we've already used it twice, and we have this much remaining. So if you have any FireAde in your extinguisher, you can use it. What we recommend to our customers to have a unit in the bedrooms and the laundry room. Think about that just a moment. And parents that have, let's say, one of their elderly parents live by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're concerned about that. They can have this to give them some comfort. What a wonderful thing that is. And your kids going off to college in the dorms, they're cooking in the rooms and everything else.
Good
and
point.
going over there and
Do I get to do another one?
play with
oh
that
my
one.
gosh, this is so easy.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I don't have to get very close.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to get right on the fire.
No, you don't. Just push
and
it down.
obviously, we know, Ron, too, that so many people, especially, let's say, kitchen fires, are so huge.
Exactly.
And what happens is people will try to use water on grease and the splashback, and it actually makes the situation drastically worse
Much
and
worse.
drastically dangerous, but they
Yes.
don't know better.
Right.
You need to have this in your kitchen.
Yes.
Don't ever use water on a grease fire.
No.
Ever, ever, ever.
Let's say, for example, if you're camping, all right, I'm going to use a heat gun, and we have right at it's 215 degrees on the outside of the bottom, and you want to come out, I don't
wait,
want to
yeah, let me
spray
get out
you.
of the way.
It's okay, I just don't want to get you wet. But you want to put the grill back in your truck or whatever. All you have to do, watch the temperature drop.
Huh.
We went from 200 degrees
Wow.
down to 84 that quick. Boom.
Oh, that's
Come and
great.
put your hand right here.
Okay, don't burn me now. This could be, I got a jewelry show
right there.
coming up. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's
yeah,
right.
that's fine.
So all you want to do is take the grill, and you can go ahead and extinguish the whole grill and cool it off and put it back into your truck, and you're good to go home.
Isn't that awesome? All right,
Yeah.
here, guys, so we have, what, 1,000 left? I got lots of you on the line for it. To me, this is just a must-have. And I want to point out 4 flex pays on
Sure.
this. You're certainly not going to get the price nor the 2-pack at a store. You're not going to get 4 flex pays. So you're going to get this home for about $7. And
Right.
what's awesome about that is you got it. It's done.
That's right.
It's easy. It's simple. I like it, too, because even if, let's say you're not home
Yes.
and your kids are and something
Correct.
happens,
Beautiful.
you can easily teach them how to do this.
That's right. That's right.
And know that they're not going to get harmed by it.
And you know, it's not threatening. It's
Yes.
It's not threatening like a big extinguisher or something like that.
Yeah.
You can sit
And
this
it's
on
not
your,
heavy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very light, very easy to use. You can see there's zero smoke.
Yeah, it's done. All right, we're going to
done.
wrap it up. Thank you for such an awesome
Thank
item.
you.
It's going to sell out in this hour, so just stay there. Go to .com to make sure.